What is up, guys? This is Joe Miller here. I'm hoping that this broadcast will work. Okay? Stop! Well, you're freaking shoving the pill in my hand. Okay, whatever. Stop! Well, you're freaking shoving the pill in my hand. Stop! Whoa! Freaking shoving the pill in my hand! Guys, I'll be right back. Kyle. Nothing. I'll be back. Okay, guys. We're back. Okay. The heck? The heck you doing? Hold on, guys. I'm getting this stuff readied up for you. Why are you saying poor you? You're aggravating.
It's so good. Okay, literally look how many.
It's your butt. What do you mean, child? Crap. I don't. There we go. What are you doing, Kyle? Guys, do not call this phone number. Because it's not my phone number. Okay, I need to check to see who sent me a friend request. Okay, who in the heck's... Oh, that's... Oh, I know who that is. Jordan Jones. That's Jordan Jones. Oh my god. Oh, I'll accept it. And then later on, I'll look up my not Instagram, but Snapchat. Wait, so you're taking Braylon with you? Yay. Yeah, but guess what? That means I get the live stream in peace. Yeah, and I don't know either. This is good that the stream's working. Why? I want my hoodie too. Braylon. My live sub count 118. I can't believe it either. Because I'm editing my stuff before I do anything, so that's why I'm not showing any storms. this is loading. Okay, it's loaded. Now all I gotta do is do this. Just in case people ask questions during this live stream. I should have had this set up earlier. Who, me? Uh, Come on. This is kind of making me mad because I'm trying to see if I can pull up the. You know what? Screw it, guys. I'll be back. Hold on. Come on, don't tell me that you're gonna do this to me. Come on, load. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, guys. We're going to turn off the national radar. And now we're going to get into these storms. I'm going to turn off the watches. We'll get into the tornado warnings in a bit. Right now, I'm going to turn to the radar. I gotta wait. Oh, that's why it's not on, because I don't got it on. Son of a gun. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Okay, so already a few tornadoes reported. Okay, we'll get into those in a minute. Right now, we're going to get into the real deal. First, I'm going to show you guys the severe weather outlook before I get this started. Okay, this is from the Storm Prediction Center. They have a big area of moderate risk. which the next level is a pretty high risk once you get into the red and pink. That's a pretty high risk. You do not want to be in that kind of risk. Okay. It's all moving north at, I have no idea what speed it's moving at. The heck? What kind of, okay. Okay, hold on guys. Okay. Let's pause this. Because we're going to be tracking these. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some live camera fee from a few websites. Because we need to see this live camera. Okay. But we're gonna have to go to like Charlotte. No. We need to go to. No. There's Las Vegas, Fort Myers Beach. We don't need to go there. San Diego, Tennessee. No. Nope. Maybe we might need to go here because of the weather threat that's there. Severe weather threat, to be exact. It is a pouring down there. Let's turn this to full screen. let's get back to the radar. Because I think these are all going to be mainly damaging one threat, but there could be a few spin ups. As you can see a tornado possible. See already some help reports too. See, almost an inch of hail in diameter. Guys, and if you guys want to know what I'm using, it's WSV3. It's $25 a month. So, as you can see, there's a big old hail core right here. And if you're living in the path of these storms, you need to be taking shelter. Because as you can see right here, already funnel cloud reported by law enforcement. Okay, now let's take off these warnings, these severe thunderstorm warnings. And let's turn on the tornado warnings. Because we need to get into very close depth with these because these are serious. Nothing to mess around with. Let's see if it'll even work first. I might need to back out of this and then. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna back out of this and then I'm gonna reboot it. Because it's a very, very helpful thing. But just to let you guys know, it is also 14, you get a 14-day free trial once you get this. Okay. There's a lot of hail reports with this. This is severe, guys. This is, I mean, there's no doubt that these are producing tornadoes. How do I take off the storm tracking? I don't want, okay, so that's how you do it, okay. Okay, I'm just making sure I can. Okay. Tornado possible with this, and the radar that I'm using is saying that it's going to be heading in that direction, but I'll show you who's in the path of this storm as soon as I look at the velocity. As you can see, hold on guys, once I find it. Not it. Son of a gun. As you can see right here is where the rotation is. And this is saying that it's going to be heading in this direction, and the cities that are... Okay, I need to... Once I find out how to... Okay, okay, space. Okay, so I gotta press space. Okay. So this is going to be heading in this direction. So if you live in these counties and... Hold on. First I gotta see what state I'm in. Okay, we are in... Son of a gun. I think it's Control T. I think. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, I knew how to do it. And then Control T to take back the paintbrush. See? Control T. Okay. So, if you live in North Carolina and these counties, if you live in Stacey, South Carolina, you need to be in the basement right now. If you live in Paul, wherever you call that city, you need to be taking shelter because this storm's going to be in your area in 21 minutes. If you live in Sweepsonville, you need to be taking shelter now. Because you don't got long before it's going to be in your area. And if you live in Garaham, if it's still strong enough, you need to be taking shelter now. If you live in Burlington, if you live in Halls River, if you live in Green Level, if you live in Memben, you need to be taking shelter. If it still holds together, well, right now you don't need to be in a shelter, but you need to be keeping an eye to the sky because this storm will be in your area in 32 minutes. And then if you live in Yanceville, if it still has its hold together, you need to be in a cellar or in an interior room. That you need to put walls between you and the outside. Stay away from windows. And if you're in a mobile home, you need to get out of that mobile home and go to a home that actually has a bathroom or closet, or even a storm cellar. The storm cellar would be the best bet, the best place to be in. Because with this storm, there's already been a funnel cloud reported, guys. A funnel cloud reported by law enforcement. And that was reported around 1:53 p.m. So, and it was in Ramseur. So, okay. There's two actually areas of development. Okay. This is Highway 40. And then here's another tornado warned storm. I think they canceled that tornado warning. I'm pretty sure. Yep, they canceled that tornado warning. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that then. Um, this is just broad rotation because I don't see any rotation with this. I don't even know why it's saying there's a tornado warning with this one. Because I don't see any reds and greens together. But, yeah. This one has a bigger track, but that might be just which way that's headed. But I know that maybe it might be right in here, guys. The rotation might just be right in here because that's where the arrow is, and so yep, just one county. If you live in green level, you need to be taking shelter now because you only got 3 minutes to get to a safe place. And so now we're going to look at correlation coefficient. This tells what is in the air, whether it's debris. It could be anything. Debris. Come on. Correlation coefficient. Come on. Okay, so there's so far the way I'm looking at it, there is really nothing. Okay, son of a gun. Okay, space, the control. Okay. Now, as I'm looking at it, looks like to be something in the air, but I can't really tell. But there is a possibility of some hail. The speed of this storm is moving at 45 miles an hour and it's moving northeast. And we are in storm mode, everybody. And I think there's no tornado on the ground, but there's been a funnel cloud reported, though. It's radar indicated only. Okay. So let's go to a different tornado warning because maybe there might be something different with this. Let's go back to the reflectivity. Okay, so there's only... Oh, here's another one. This one might be radar indicated, but it looks like there's a little dependence, as you can see. Right in here. Dang, yep. Radar indicated. No tornado reported with this one, but oh, there's some damage. Okay, I think this is wind damage. Let's zoom out and let's see the bigger picture. Trees and power lines down, possible tornado. Oh God. Okay, possible tornado with this one. So, if you live in these cities that I'm going to be naming, you need to be Newton, you need to be in shelter now. If you live in Newton, North Carolina, if you live in Newton, North Carolina, you need to be taking shelter now. If you live in Conover, 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 you need to be taking shelter now. If you live in Claremont, you need to be taking shelter now. If you live in Stony Point, you need to be taking shelter now. If you live in Love Valley, we'll be keeping an eye on Love Valley, Rhonda, Arlington, Elkins, Jonesville, Pleasant Hill. We'll be keeping an eye on you guys because you guys, the storm's not very far from you, and there's a lot of flash flood warnings. So not only will there be large hail, damaging winds, and possible tornadoes, there's also going to be a flash flooding problem. And there's not just, we gotta deal with all kinds of storms up, all the way up to possibly New York City. So if you live in New York, you need to be keeping a close eye on, because there may be, you're not in a real big threat, but you're in a possibly a marginal risk. Nope, no, you're just in a general thunderstorm. But if you live in Atlantic City, Delaware, you need to be keeping an eye to the sky, because you guys may be seeing large hail and damaging winds and a low tornado threat. Because if I turn on the tornado threat for you guys today, it's very low. Actually, you guys might not even see any tornadoes, but you guys might see some hail. Actually, you guys might not even see hail, because all the hail might just be in this area. See? You guys might just be seeing damaging winds. That's all you guys are going to be seeing, is damaging winds. Dang. Thank God that today's the last day for the severe weather threat. Well, I think. Let's go down here. Let's go down to Florida. Oh my God. If you live in Florida, we need to be keeping an eye on you too. I think there may actually be a few. If I take these off and then I take off the funnel clouds and tornado and then hail. Okay. Okay, guys. Now if we go to Florida, there might be some storms there. Okay. There might be some storms down here, maybe. Yep. Just like as I thought. Okay, now we're going to be checking you guys, because there might be some severe storms down here. I'm going to track this whole line of storms, because all these storms are just going in all different directions. So I'm going to have to do my own little thing by tracking this whole entire line. Okay guys, looks like I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit more. Okay, we're going to start from here and go all the way down here. So we're going to get this, and we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like this. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. Now I got it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna name you some counties that may be getting impacted with these storms. Okay. So if you live in frost-proof Florida, you'll be getting these storms in 2 minutes. If you live in St. Cloud, you'll be getting these storms in 5 minutes. If you live in Alvin Park, you'll be getting these storms in 12 minutes. There may be damaging winds because I've seen a lot of reports of hail has been reported and wind. If you live in Sebring, or sorry if I'm saying your city's wrong, Lake Placid. If you live in La Belle, sorry if I'm saying your guys' names, not names, but your city's wrong. Um, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go back up here with oh, I forgot. Wait, did I forget about that tornado warning? Okay, so yep, I forgot about this tornado. Wait. New radar scan. I think they might be canceling this tornado warning any time now, and they're gonna probably they might not even issue it again. But I need to be keeping a close eye on this storm because I'm seeing a little appendage here, but that could be false. Let's look at the velocity of that. Okay. Let's see if they got rid of that tornado warning yet. No, not yet. But right in here. See? Okay. There might be a radar indicated tornado. I knew that was some type of. I knew it. A new tornado warning, guys. New tornado warning. Wait, no. This is just. I think they probably just issued this. Okay, guys. I've never, ever in my entire life would think that I could live stream without lagging on OBS. So, a big ol' thank you to OBS. see what they're doing with this. Okay, they're just gonna track this for some weird reason. I don't even know why they're tracking it, but no rotation, no tornado, hail probably a ½ inch in diameter. It's moving. The storm is moving northeast at 67 miles an hour. Did they cancel that tornado warning? Yep, I knew it. They were going to. I knew they. Yeah, they should be canceling this anytime now. This goes until 3:15. So they might be issuing a new warning anytime now. Okay, almost 5 inches of rain reported. Dang. Oh, flash flooding along Hooper and Cane Creeks. Evacuation along Jackson Road. Dang. I told you guys there's going to be a lot of flash flooding possible. I didn't forecast this moderate risk to happen. I thought maybe a slight risk because that's what the National Weather Service had, a slight risk. But now today we're here and there's a big moderate risk for severe weather here in the East Coast, where they've already dealt with tropical storms, hurricanes. They just can't get a break. I think today's the last day for the severe weather. I hope. Because I'm going to take this radar data off. And I'm going to take off all these warnings. And I'm going to also just take off all these warnings. I mean, not warnings, but reports. Okay. Okay. Now we're just going to have to zoom out. We're going to look at the forecast for tomorrow. Let's go to here. Let's hope that today's the only day. Day 2. Oh man. Yep, today's the last day for the severe weather. Then we're going to go to day 3. Okay. There's a marginal risk, which is ain't that bad. Marginal risk is the lowest in threat. Day 4. Okay, at least we're getting a little break from the severe weather. We're going to be getting a little break. But today's the main day, the big O day that we need to be looking out for. Day 4. Day 5. What about day 6? Day 7. Yep. We need a break from the severe weather. And don't forget, guys, that there's also a tornado watch issued. See, if I go to watches, there's everyone in this area, right here, is all in a tornado watch. So you need to stay safe, everybody, and Yeah, I'm not ending just because I said stay safe. I'm just telling you guys you need to stay safe. I'm not ending the stream until the severe threat's over. Control. I wonder when I can actually. Okay. Okay. I was like, what the heck? I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm gonna put. Guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna. Gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna turn off this. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this on and turn this off. Because I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn on the tornado warnings and I guess I'll zoom in. I hate when I do this always. I'm just gonna zoom into where all the main severe thunderstorm warnings are. Okay. Next time I'm gonna use that instead of drawing. I'll only draw them if I need to. Okay. I'm gonna put it where the main severe threat is. So I'll be back, guys. guys, I'm gonna end this video and I will stream later on tonight. Right now I'm gonna make a reaction video. I'm gonna start doing some reactions. So